Right, I'd like to introduce Pete Esswood, who's one of the governors here at the school. Pete, can you tell us a little bit about the school and your kind of links with the school?
Well, yes, I first came to this school as an 11-year-old in 1957 when it was a boys' school.
Right.
And members of my family had been there before me, so the link goes back to about the 1930s. And I stayed here until I left school. And then it continued to be a boys' school for a little while longer. Then it became a junior school or an infant school. And then it was knocked down. And then we've got the school that you see at the back of me.
Well, it's quite impressive, Pete. What has changed from your day then? Because you were a pupil here. What's the key difference?
Well, the key difference is in my day, and that you did as you were told, right? Or otherwise you got the cane or the strap or the slipper. Nowadays, of course, we live in a more enlightened age, right? And of course, now we tend to try to teach the children alternative ways to behave. We try to lead by example, right? And we try to incorporate that teaching in the lessons. In my day, it was, well, if you didn't do as you were told, then you were in trouble. And you were told you were going to be in trouble before you even started. First thing they said to me was, when I walked into this school at age 11, that you are no longer a child, you are a young man.
Right.
Because it was boys only. That was the difference. It was,
So it's a very different attitude to children here. What about the school buildings? Are they very different to your day?
Well, the frontage is the same, right? But that's all. I mean, we had a state-of-the-art gym for a secondary modern school, because that's what it was in those days. We had a state-of-the-art gym, we had a science lab, we had metalworking, and we had woodworking. So you were taught the basic skills of life, 11 years old to 15. So it's different to this because we haven't got those facilities. We've got a gym, we've got a gym of sorts in there. We haven't got a science lab, or we haven't got a woodworking lab or a metalworking lab. But they were the skills that we were taught. Nowadays, of course, that's all changed. Education has changed beyond all recognition to what it was in my age. And I think really it's been, on the whole, a change for the better. Right? But of course, manufacturing industry has gone now to a certain extent, so they don't need all those skills. They'll get those skills when if they're fortunate enough to get a job in that area. They get the skills training at work now, whereas beforehand it was a basic training and then you went into apprenticeships. So I think really now this school here now, the way it's been altered, apart from the frontage, it's fantastic. It's completely different. Right? I mean, I was amazed when I first walked in here after it being finished. I was amazed. I thought, crikey, if this had been in my day, I wanted to regress back 40 years.
So what's your key job, Pete, as a governor of the school?
Well, I represent the community, right? But apart from attending, the committee meetings and things like that, I promote the school. I stand up for the school in the community, right? I try to answer criticisms and I try to give constructive criticism where needed. I get involved, like this scheme that we've just launched today, and one or two other things, and fundraising schemes and things like that. I've got my wife involved now. She reads with the children three afternoons a week and things like that.
So lots of local people involved with the school?
Yes. We want to see more locals. We want to see the parents more involved with the school. That's the big thing.
Very good.
I tend to get the idea that the parents tend to take a back seat in many cases and just let the school get on with it. I don't think that's good enough. I think that really parents ought to really get on board and help the children and help the school.
Very good.
Because this school is going to go places.
Well, it's a great school.
Yeah,
great school, Pete.
Fantastic school.
That's brilliant. Thanks very much, Pete. That's lovely.